Whoa. Oh, let's not break the microphone stand, shall we? No, let's not do that thing. Hello, welcome to... Well, said Gondor has no druids, but Gondor indeed has druids. However, Mordor will have druids tomorrow, and so will Falothlorn. I'm gonna be busy tomorrow. Okay, why is my bitrate saying it's bad, even though it's 57k? I'm sorry, 5700. Oh, Twitch, you a butthead. Yes! Kill him with a resub! And I'm so sorry we don't actually have, like, you know, like, awesome Twitch alerts anymore because thank you, Hotspots. Anyway, we're gonna go play some Night Revels for a few hours, and then Killam and I are gonna get up to some shenanigans for tomorrow's event, the Indigo Plant Invitational. Let me log in and alt, that way we have some sound. Because one thing about DDO is that with their login screen, the login screen music plays once and then it's silent. And if I leave my headset on long enough without sound coming through it, it shuts itself on. Yeah. There's a shit ton of shenanigans tomorrow. I'm so stoked. And did you see? BBB's got 19 signups. Anyway. Hey, kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Hi. Hello. So I'm going to talk a few things DDO. I was doing the Lotro news thing all today. Now it's DDO's side of the party. A couple of things. I almost said a couple of announcements like I'm Corey or something. DDO now has the free coupon code, DDO Quest 2021. Plop that sucker in the in-game store and unlock all of the non-expansion quests up to this point in DDO permanently on your account. Do it even if you're VIP, because you never know what life's going to throw at you. Shit has been known to happen, and it's possible you may no longer be able to VIP for whatever valid reason that is. So, I also recommend it for your alt accounts. Remind me. And also that code, let me go back. Let me go find the official notice from Standing Stone Games, which means finding the post on the forums and clicking on the link that takes me to DDO.com. So it's on DDO.com, and let me drop that shit in chat. The code is DDO Quests 2021, you know, plural, same as it was on the Lotro side. So plunk that shit in your in-game store. So let's go take a look at the in-game store real quick. I don't do a lot of DDO shilling, but I will today because with this update yesterday, update 50.4, oh hey, reincarnation shit's on sale this week. Again, the sales this week are the reincarnation stuff. I need to get me one of these. It's on sale. I'm totally gonna fucking get one of those. It's because I have an alt that needs a +5 Lesser Heart of Wood. So I'm gonna get me one of those after the stream. Remind me, kill them. Actually, don't remind me because I'll just want to do it. Anyway. So reincarnation stuff is on sale. Actually, here's the really cool thing is they now put this timer. I think this is actually fairly new. That they put the sale on here. And it tells you what the actual weekly sale thing is. Just a blurb saying what kind of sale it is and how long it's going to last. So that's really cool. They didn't used to do that. I'm fairly sure they didn't used to do that. So they got some new things. With the DDO free quests or DDO Quest 2021 code, much like Lotro, the older expansions are available. Again, these are expansions with just the quests. They are not the whole 9 yards. And as with Lotro, this is not accurate. So I actually own all of these. I have all of these expansions. I bought these off of the old DDO market. I bought this off the old DDO market. Jerry gave me a code for that. back in the day. Was it Ravenloft? And also, by the way, Ravenloft, there's an errant N in there that should be a ninja. But you'd want to go to history, and it will show you the history of every purchase in the DDO store. So since I already have these, I'm not going to buy them, even though clearly I can afford them. Another thing that I can afford is something new. Okay? So if you're not a longtime DDO player, you wouldn't necessarily know this. But DDO, as you can see, has mounts now. It didn't used to until like shortly pre-pandemic? Question mark. So not too long ago, I think with was it the Feywild? It wasn't Sharn. Oh no! It was with the Keep of the Borderlands. When the Keep of the Borderlands was added to the game as a quest pack, they added mounts to the game. So they have various mounts, and just in case you're wondering if you can get anything other than a horse-like critter, the answer to that question is no. They're all horses. Moobot! Shit, Moobot. Okay, hang on. And I have to do this for Corey's channel too, damn it. Bot is fire. Let me reauthorize Moobot real quick, because as you can tell, I don't update my Moobot too often anymore. Now it's looking, Moobot, you're drunk. Moobot is drunk. Let me take a look at this update on Moobot. Or else I probably just won't see that message again because I just logged in. Who knows? Anyway, Moobot, you're a butthead. Yes, we're all way too damn busy to mess with DDO. Well, to do much of anything side, but I needed to do something other than Lojo for a little bit. Okay, so mounts have been in DDO since the Keep of the Borderlands quest pack or adventure pack came out. They're adventure pack. Lojo has quest packs. DDO has adventure packs. They're the same thing. They are smaller groups of content that are released and are free to VIPs, and there are a certain amount of points in the store if you're not a VIP. So anyway, now as of yesterday, you can purchase certain mounts in the store for points. And for those who play Locho, you're going to be kind of used to the point numbers here. So I'm going to go take a look. Now, the way DDO does mounts is different than Locho. And this is actually where, depending on what you're trying to do and how many servers you play, DDO actually comes out a shit ton better than Locho does on it. In Locho, you have two ways to buy a mount. Number one is mount for, generally like 19.95 Locho points, and you get it for one character. And then it's like something like 39.95 Locho points, and you get it account-wide across all servers. Like, each of your characters will get that mount whenever you create a new character. All of your other characters will get a copy of that mount retroactively. DDO is different. And the difference works both well and poorly depending on if you really play if you play a single server in DDO, you're fine. You make out like gangbusters compared to Locho. If you play multiple servers in DDO, then you're kind of screwed. But the way it works is mounts. Here we go. These are your regular store mounts. These are the ones that you can pick up for like the fast Palomino Mount. There's basically slow mounts and fast mounts. Fast mounts are obviously faster. They're kind of like Locho mounts that you have the journeyman riding skill on, okay? Journeyman riding ability. And these are just basic colors. Sorrel, Palomino, Dun, Buckskin, Bay, Chestnut. Let's see. And they'll kind of look like this. Like this is the Palomino Mount. This is actually the regular Palomino Mount. Alright. Why is my thing not turning around? Okay, I guess we're... Oh, that's right. This is DDO. Never mind. Come on. I forget my camera controls are different in DDO. So it's just a Palomino horse, right? It's just a Palomino horse. It's pretty. This is the slow one because I never got the fast one. But this is a mount that you can actually acquire by doing Keep of the Borderlands content. And actually you could do the level 1 content to get this mount. There's the epic version, which you have to do the level 20 on up version of Keep of the Borderlands. The epic version. And that's the one that goes faster. Go faster. Go faster. Okay. Also, one thing, if you do the space bar on a DDO mount, it does this. Those of us who pay for mount rear up in Locho, we salty. But yeah. Everybody can just hit the space bar and do that. And the shift key automatically dismounts you. And you can ride your mounts in a lot of places that in DDO or in Locho you couldn't. And also, when you jump into water, you don't get dismounted. True story. Anyway, the other way that mounts work in DDO is that you have now, and this is all thanks to one person. They recently changed how mounts work in DDO. It used to be you would get a token, a token to that you could use that mount. It's not even a scroll that you use and consume, and suddenly you could just use that mount. You have to click on the thing to summon the mount, and then hit shift to desummon the mount. Okay. And then what happened was Linabelle, Quentin Cantor, one of the most amazing people at Standing Stone, one of my heroes, really awesome dude. I loved interviewing them at Gen Con 2 years ago because they know their shit. They're able to talk to players. They're able to speak to players on our level, and they're just awesome. I love them to bits. And Quentin went in and completely overhauled the mount system. Because one of the other problems is some of the mounts would drop in daily dice, and they were bound to character. And what happens if you roll daily dice on your main and got the cool mount, and then later on, some nebulous time in the future, you roll daily dice again and got the mount again? What the hell? You couldn't trade this token to another character. So when Linabelle overhauled the system, they made a stable. So you go to your character, not that one, you go to your character thing, your inventory, and you've got these tabs over to the side. So this is your main inventory. This is your inventory in a list form, which can be very handy for certain things. And this also lets you sort by weapons, armor, clothing, stuff like that, whatever. And it's easy to lock and unlock so you can't sell it or something. And then the mounts work the exact same way that pets do. Pets are technically account-wide, but they're also server-locked. So if you unlock a pet on one server, you don't automatically get it on another server unless you had some sort of account grant that when you create a character, you get the thing. So anytime you unlock a pet on a character, you get that pet on all of your characters on the account, or on that server. So all 26 of my characters here on Orion have access to all of these pets. The mounts work the exact same way. So you have a stable here, and then you can see what your mounts look like. There's, a black unicorn, there's a white unicorn. Those were from the Feywild expansion, depending on, whether you got the collector's edition or you got the ultimate, got you both mounts. There's the Palomino that I picked up by doing the questing in Keep of the Borderlands. This is the Steed of the Borderlands. I mean, it's kind of hard to see. what the mounts look like on the screen. And then there's the Smuggler Steed came from the Salt Marsh expansion recently. And then so did the Lizard Folk armor pet. It's a horse that's got weird stuff on it. And a Fast White Stallion originally came from the Daily Dice. So good times. Alright. So what you can do is once your mounts are in here, any of your characters on this server can use it. So if you, again, go to the DDO store, and this is why they're flagged under character and not an account, because they're not an account-wide grant. You give them to a character, and then all the alts on that server get the same thing. So they have all of these, and these are the fast ones, and these will tell you, this is a Fast White Stallion, this is a regular Palomino, this is not the Fast Steed. So you buy one of these, it goes in here, all of your alts on the same server get that thing. So that's where, if you play specifically one server in Lotro, or I'm sorry, in DDO, you make out like gangbusters. So again, I have 26 characters on Ori. I have 26 character slots per server. So all 26 of my Orion characters have all of these horses. Okay. Also, they added a frequently requested mount to the game. There's a couple of different versions. There is a store version called the Nightmare. They're all nightmares. There's the Bone Devil Armored Nightmare. And again, if I bought this on this character, all of my alts on Orion would have this mount. And it is a little bit more expensive. As you see, it's $5 more equivalent. But it looks really cool. I don't see anybody here riding it, though. But it's a nightmare, so you can kind of imagine what it's like. So those are the big news bits about DDO right now. It is Night Revels time. So that's the other big bit of news we need to talk about. Night Revels did get some revamps going on. Not only is there a new set of armor every year, they recolor the armor and reissue it. So we've got the original Reaper armor, which is like a cyan colored. Then we got a red, we got a green, we got a purple. This year we got yellow. So we're going through Roy G. Biv pretty good. And they also gave us a couple of new cosmetics. They did take away the candies. You used to be able to get candy consumables from Joe Candymaker. So Joe Candymaker is now officially false advertising. His name is false advertising because he is not making candy this year. So Joe Candymaker, when you get your ingredients for grinding Night Revels, you can either get wares or consumables. And consumables are the Ruby of Ghostbane, which we've had before. So that gets your weapon Ghost Touch and additional damage versus undead. We've got the Ruby of the Vampire Slayer, which is really good in Ravenloft content. And these are augments that you can slot on your weapons. They have the appropriate augment slot. So it's like slotting an essence in Lotro. And the new one, nope. The Ruby of Endless Night is, that basically inflicts negative levels on Vorpal hits. That's actually pretty cool. Make things look bright and shiny. And then this is the new one. This is the one people have been asking for forever. It's the Diamond of Festive Constitution +2 con, but it's a minimum level 22. And so you get a festive bonus to your Constitution if you slot that. So my main actually could use that. My main is level 27, so she could use that. She's the only level 20 plus character I have. Okay, I lied. I have a 20 over on Kyber, who is the jokey one. So there's also a +2 Wiz and a +2 Int. And then there's some consumables like Skull Grenades, Pumpkin Grenades. Those are, we've had those before. Got a couple of potions. Potion of Death Ward. It's like, why? You just get somebody who can cast Death Ward. And these are things like you can summon a creature to be with you for a little bit. And so these are just some of the things. And then you can use the Draft of Midnight to get yourself some pieces of Darkest Chocolate. So these are the ingredients for Night Revels. They are Darkest Chocolate, Spooky Almonds, Sinister Cinnamon, shadowy caramels, and black apples. There's also a scale of eternity that you get off the dragon. There's a dragon fight. It's a fun dragon fight. The other big thing you can get from Joe Candymaker are the actual pieces of gear. And there's also some cosmetics here. There's a Stack-O-Lantern, which is new this year. This is a scepter with a pumpkin on it. So it feels like a Mighty Magisword, if you know what that show is. Lights on fire during the night revels. So I guess when it's not on fire, it's not night revels time. So I want to get this for sure. And then I want to get this, the Jack Orb, which is basically a pumpkin as a cosmetic orb that you hold in your offhand. So my alchemist wants one of those. And there's also a two-headed broom, which is a quarterstaff cosmetic. And here is the yellow armor, the yellow headpiece, the yellow cloak for this year. The cosmetic sets are only like 3 pieces. Armor, which is like whole head-to-toe armor. Includes gloves and whatnot. And because the way cosmetics work here is you have 3 slots. You have head, you have body, and then you have cloak. So you only need 3 cosmetics. But their cosmetic system also doesn't exist. So, you know, this is it. This is your cosmetic system. So don't anybody complain about needing or having cosmetic, not enough wardrobe on Lojo. I don't want to hear it. So there's the red set, there's the green set, and the purple set. And then we get into the goodies that you can get, the actual items that are useful. There's like, you know, things that'll give you a little bit of a buff, like hats that'll give you a buff, various weapons. And then we get into like a cosmetic hat of a jack-o'-lantern. That's actually one of my favorites. And then you can get into actual weapons. Like the Astral Projector is a level 7 rune arm, and there's the Epic Astral, which is a 21 rune arm. My main is actually using that, the longbows. And the way these things work is you start with the basic. Nose. Thanks, Stevie. So you buy the basic, right? You buy this for the cheap one. And then if you want to upgrade it, you trade it in plus some ingredients and get the next tier. So they generally go base level 4, right? And then they go level 8, level 12, 16. They go by increments of 4. 20, 24, 28, hike! And then there's like a level 31. Alright. Actually, 28 might be the highest. Yeah, it looks like 28 is the highest. Never mind. Okay, and there's like the rune arm. There's only 2 of it, so it's a little bit different. So the rune arm doesn't quite follow those, but for the most part, and these are bind to account. So you can trade them amongst your alts freely. Nobody gives a shit. It's just you can't trade them to other people. And generally what a lot of people do is like they'll start one year and then the next year they'll level it up as their character levels and get through the content. All right. And there's like crossbows. There's great axes. So there's all kinds of weapons. Not every single weapon in the game has an equivalent in here. There's also a couple of cool cloaks. And my headset is killing me. Ow. I don't know why my ear hurts. This one's right here. It's like, stop pressing on it. So basically you take the lower version of it and then you trade it in and add some ingredients and then you get the next tier. And they're all pretty straightforward. So there's a couple of robes. There's, you know, again, there's stuff for every kind of character. And actually I have the one on this character, don't I? Don't I? I do, actually. See, I have the level 12 version of the Spectral Warhammer, because I ground that up on a previous alt. And they generally give you, like, anti-dead. Anti-dead, anti-undead, skeletons. Basically Halloween-y sort of critters. Versus, say, like, trolls and shit. And so, again, all kinds of different kinds of weapons, shields, also good. So I do have the Spectre Deflector somewhere. I'm not sure I have it on this character, though. And I don't remember what level it is. I could go look it up. I have it in a spreadsheet. I just don't think it's on the character the spreadsheet thinks that it's on. Let's go to... I officially have too many tabs on the spreadsheet of doom. Apparently my Spectre Deflector is level 16 now, according to my spreadsheet. Fine. Let's go. Alright. So, traditionally, this is like going to be, this year now represents the third primary iteration of Night Revels. When they first did the event, it was, I never actually got to play it, so I don't know exactly what it was like. I am familiar with Night Revels 2.0, which is where you go in here into Delara's Tomb, you go do the quick quest, you get Night Revels keys, and then you come back out and then go into another part of Delara's Tomb. I'll show you what we're talking about here. So this is the normal questing Delara's Graveyard, right? And here's Delara's Graveyard for Night Revels. And you do that quest, you get Night Revels keys, then you go into the crypt, and this is where you turn the keys in to go and do certain reworked quests that are now Night Revels versions of those quests, and then you get stuff. And then you get ingredients out of those quests, and you come back here and talk to Joe Candy Maker, or there's one in the crypt, a copy of him, and he's the barter vendor, and then you buy your stuff. So we're going to go in, and we're just going to run Delara's Graveyard as usual. The other thing they changed, and this is why it's 3.0, is they have made it so that you could do your normal content in the game, and any chest in the game could give you a Night Revels key. So, for example, you could farm Irestone Islet, or Inlet, and because it's got a bunch of chests in it, and it's pretty low level. Actually, you know what? Let's go do that. Let's go do that. Let's go see how this works without any buffs. And they do sell a pot in the game store that you can use to get 20 or 10% ability to get the Night Revels keys. So we're going to run Irestone real quick because it's a quick quest, or fairly quick. And hey, I have mounts. Let's go ride a mount where we're going. Here we go. Yay, we're going to ride a horsey. Ah, where are we going? We're going the wrong way is where we're going. So I want to actually see how many keys we get by running Irestone. Because here's the thing. Is this is kind of like... This is literally kind of like how they did the Mimic event recently. The Mimic hunt. Is where the Mimics could spawn in any chest in the game. And then you could use that pot to make it a better chance of it. Yes, horses. Didn't you know horses could fly? And as I mentioned, horses can also swim. Unlike Locho. See? Look, your horse can swim. Your horse actually swims pretty fast. And I'm going to run it on Elite because I'm level 10 and, you know, it means champions will spawn too. It'll be fun. I got you very confused playing that other game. What? Not my fault. Alright, let me summon a doggo. How did I manage that and what did it confuse you about? Or am I? Did I confuse you simply by playing DDO? All right, let's go.
The gruff voices of hobgoblins can be heard nearby.
So one of the things that I was having with this character was feeling that she was like super underpowered, because I built her a very long time ago during one of the random.
Several patrols are winding through the inlet's valleys. These camps.
One of their old Vet 3 campaigns where you could create a free level 10s. And I didn't know how to build a favorite soul back then, which I still don't, quite frankly. But I know more about how to build one now, and I have one of Strimtom's Hardcore League versions builds handy to review. So, oh, I got pieces of Darkest Chocolate out of this one, so there you go. So maybe it's not that you get keys, but you get chocolate out of the chests. Alright, let's go. Let's go kill some more dudes. So this quest has like, I don't know, 7 or 8 chests in it or something? I forget. It's also going to murder my my inventory, because my inventory is already pretty full.
Kobold mixes a pungent food. What does the kobold cook? Scarton.
So I'm playing a favored soul, which is kind of... It's not a cleric, because they actually have clerics in the game. So it's like a divine creature, though. Y'all fight that. I'm just going to open this chest over here. Ooh, I got a Warhammer. But it's not anywhere near as good as the one I have. I have the Barovian, the Ravenloft Warhammer, so it's actually really good, and it'll last for a while. There we go. So you're supposed to find the first mate of the Banshee, and he's like over here. I generally ignore him until the end of the quest, but I'll talk to him this time for real. So tomorrow I'm going to be streaming a huge-ass concert called the Indigo Plant Invitational, and we're going to do that right here, starting at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. 17 bands in me. Oh, we gotta speak to Mad Ann. Okay. Kill the ogre. Alright. There's no real point in going to talk to them because they don't really advance the quest, and you still talk to them before the end of the quest, so it doesn't really matter. So what I normally do is go over here, kill Scartongue, and then I go up and around this way. We'll kill some more dudes. No champions yet. I'm a little bit surprised about that. I'm not bothering with the treasure chests because those are just basically Keeneth crafting stuff. Even though I do have a Keeneth crafting station on my airship now. Alright. Sometimes there's a rare here. Obviously not this time around. And then I normally just pass down this path and around this side. And go drop in on these lovely folks over here. Let's bring my buds in with me. There we go. Got some more chocolate. And alas, DDO does not have a Wenda Cranes bill that you can get something to have remote bank and town services handy. That would be nice. It would be so nice. I love what... Oh, there's a champion down there. But we're not getting down there just yet. We're going to go up this way. Again, sometimes there's a chest up here and sometimes there isn't, so looks like there is. Nothing out of that one. Whee!
briny air stinks unmistakably of ogre. Dinks, the first mate of the Bomb Raider, has fought his last battle.
More chocolate! Still no Night Revels keys, though. Oh no! My inventory slots are full. So I can't actually put that in my inventory. That's awesome. So I'm going to take a look at some of this crap and see if there's anything I can throw away. I mean, I hate throwing stuff away. Except gemstones you could just basically sell for whatever. Wait a minute. Why aren't they... Hang on. Hang on, people. What's going on? Is my gem bag already full? Yes. It's a slight problem I've got there. So let's clear out some of these gems. I don't really need them. Okay, so I don't have anything out of that. But that gives me a spot to open that up.
Yar's orders say he's to sail on Stormreach and blockade the harbor.
That
Keep
reminds
him
me.
from leaving the inlet.
Yar. What is this? Yeah, I'm not too happy with how they handle scrolls. Because you equip them like weapons, and then, like, if you love weapon swapping in Locho and you're sad that it's gone, come play DDO. They weapon swap all the fucking time. And I still haven't done anything with the new allies in Locho. I don't really have any plans to do them, like, until sometime after tomorrow. Mainly because I need to sit down and actually look at the system and see how it plays out with what I want to do with my alts. And I'm kind of picky. I'm not saying good, I'm saying picky. Ooh, Tales of Valor. Hell yeah, I want that. Oh, man. Slots are full. Jesus. Well, let's use the pot. There we go. Holy Mace, light draining. You'll get more rewards out of stuff. I'm grumpy because I have like all of these spaces that are full of things. Well, I could use this. Yeah, I'll use the Slayer boost. Okay. These are things like I can't use because I was using this as something of a bank alt. Alas, poor me. All right, let's go. Yeah, this is a quest that you want to have your bank slots empty. And as you notice, for those who don't normally play DDO, and you think we have a hoarding problem over on the Lotro side, yeah, DDO is a lot worse. Wait, did I talk to her? I don't think I talked to her. Oh, hey, a treasure chest popped up. I didn't even see that. Okay. What's in here? What's in here? Ooh, treasure of the night revels. Hello. What do we got? Oh, just chocolate. Pfft, fucker. I love Night Revels. It's actually my favorite. So yeah, this is definitely working just like... let's use this one too. Definitely working like similar events. So if I'm not going to get Night Revels keys reliably out of quests, I'm not going to grind this. I'm just going to go do Dalera's tomb. Uh-oh. Oh no! The rare actually turned into... Oh my god, the rare spawn is a champion. And I kicked his ass. To be fair, I am many levels above him. What was the other event that was spawning the chest? Oh, it was the winter event. The revamped, the new winter event. Yeah. Leave her alone. Okay, so this is the regular chest. Again, all this crap. Get rid of that. What? Go away. I'm just gonna... Well, gold pieces I can take. Oh, okay, that worked. Okay, and this is the actual rare chest for scurvy, the rare. Yeah, we'll do the rare. I'm not even worry about it. Some money. These guys will keep just respawning, so. And this is another treasure of the night, Revels. What do we get? More chocolate. A whole... I mean, chocolate is a treasure. I'm not gonna lie. Chocolate is a treasure. Did I talk to the person over here? Probably not. Hey, you wanna go? Okay, I need... How many of these do I need? I need 1, 2... How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need 2 more. I'm gonna get rid of a couple of these scrolls that I don't need. I just need 1 more. 1 more powder keg. Hey. By the way, shamans are terrible and are horrible. They're nasty because they kick your ass if you're not careful, and they're the long-range casters, so bad news. Good times for a change. See the look I had. And so why am I playing this? This is actually not my main character in DDO. This character is an old character that I just haven't done much with. Again, find something. Throw away arrows because I don't use them. Ignore that. Talk to you. Take one of these. Oops. How many do I need? 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2. So I need 1 more. Let's throw that.
You have found 6 powder kegs. Use them to trap Yar's schooner while he's ashore.
Okay, we'll do that. We'll head this way. And you notice we get daytime. The game has night and day seasons, as Lotra does. Actually, kind of liking to play this favorite soul. I mean, you do have spells you can use with the favorite soul, but they have really good buffs, by the way. I actually like running with a favorite soul as my hireling. So the hireling I've got right now is a cleric, because generally favorite souls are really good for buffing, and they're also really good for having a res. So having reses are awesome. Like, the favorite soul hirelings are actually, in my opinion, pretty decent. I like them. And if you can see to the right, above my nameplate over there, you can see that my dice rolls, so you can actually see what you roll. And it's also the same with, like, daily dice, is it will tell you the actual number of the roll that you make. Okay.
You have saved 8 crewmates from a banshee.
Not from the Banshee Queen, because nobody can be saved from the Banshee Queen. We'll leave that there. We can actually come back and get it here in a minute. Because once we plant the powder kegs, we'll have 6 spaces available all of a sudden.
Yar's schooner has been discovered at the end of the inlet. Yar would be stranded without it.
Aw, poor schooner. I like
This
schooners.
small vessel barely looks seaworthy. The draft of Yar-Yar's flagship must be too deep to anchor.
Uh-oh. Champion! There we go. Meow! Hello, thief. 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. And then half the time I always forget you have to go pull the torch.
Yar-Yar's schooner
Light the torch and run! Because the boat's gonna go explodey.
hear a bellowing voice not far away. Probably Yar-Yar realizing he's stuck ashore.
Hey, wanker explodey. So if you're wondering, the tiara that I'm wearing is from achieving 1,750 favor in Hardcore League Season 3. So it's the one thing I wanted the most out of that season, and I got it, so I was happy about that. And my friend of mine who was playing a gnome, we were basically dual wielding gnomes there, him and I. Like I had a gnome, he had a gnome, and we just kicked ass because he knew the game back. Well, he does know the game back to front, and yeah, we had a lot of fun. Okay, he's dead. The boss is dead. So we just have to turn in the quest, but we got to go to the boss treasure chest, who's over here. Again, this is like super basic DDO. If you want like hardcore into the weeds theory crafting, I highly recommend Stremtom, who is an awesome dude. Hey, I can loot all. Okay, well, we did the looty McLoot. Let's actually go to these other treasure chests. Now that I have like 3 spaces, I can pick a few things up. And then we'll get out of here. But we have to actually turn the quest in so we get XP. Oh, there goes all my free spaces, right? Alas. So the cool thing about quests in DDO, because there are so few of them compared to Lotro, is you basically are redoing quests over and over again. It's good times. So it is a very different environment. It does actually feel a lot like playing skirmishes in Lotro. Overall, it's like you go to where the quest entrance is, you talk to an NPC nearby, they give you the quest, then you go in, you fight the quest, and you can choose a difficulty. So if you're familiar with the difficulty sliders on Shadowfax and Treebeard, basically this, well, not the same, but the same basic concept. In execution, it's not exactly the same. Alright, hey, we killed the dude. Quest complete. Ooh, and I got another pip. So I just have 12,000 question mark? 12,000, 20,000, 20,000. Well, that's going to be a 2, so what, 8,000 more XP? Not much more XP, and then I will level up to level 11. And so we're going to go turn in our stuff. We're also going to get rewards from the quest giver. The quest giver actually gives you rewards as well. And then we're going to actually do Dalara's Tomb stuff. Alright. And remember, I do have a free space here. Alrighty. What do I want? Doesn't actually matter because all this stuff is lower for me anyway. So we're going to go here. And we're going to... And you get the XP when you finish the quest, not when you go talk to the end quest giver. That's something that's big and different, so... Oh, apparently I got more powder kegs than I needed. Okay, that's good. This is like my favorite vendor. I always go to this one. If I'm not on my airship, I'll just go over here and sell stuff. Alright, repair all the things. And sell all of the things. Again, I don't think I got anything worth keeping out of those. Though the Warhammer would be interesting, but eh. Memory of Fine Regalia. I don't know where I got that, but I'm definitely keeping it. Bracers of Con. Minimum level. Oh, hello. Something that's a con. Yeah, I'm keeping that. Anything that's higher level, I'm keeping because I was saving it for a reason anyway. Okay. Sell gems. Add all. Again, double check and make sure there's nothing here. Oh, hello. Yeah, we're removing that. If I was level 5, that wouldn't be too bad. Not a docent. What was this thing? Yep, none of this stuff is stuff that I'm worried about. Alright, sell it all. Get some money! Alright, let's go do some actual Night Revel stuff. So, I can see why they would want to put Night Revel stuff in the rest of the game, but if it doesn't drop that often, it feels like it was built around the people who were running like quests in 5 minutes flat. So you're doing quest after quest after quest, whereas slowpokes like me, yeah, we don't do quests that quickly. So let's go back to Dalera's Tomb. Why am I once again riding, or not riding my pony? It's a My Little Pony. Whee! Let's go back to House J. So again, definitely if you want to know the ins and outs of all the cool stuff for DDO, all the theory crafting, check out Strimtom. You can also check out Samus Grobo, Voodoo Spice. There's a whole bunch of really good DDO streamers out there. Hello, lag. There's no lag in this game. What are you talking about? Alright, so let's go do the main portion of Dalera's, I call it Dalera's Tomb, even though it's Dalera's Graveyard. Dalera's Tomb is actually a special... You know what? Let's take it a step up. I beat this pretty good. You can actually scale this to up to level 35. I'm going to go the one step up, level 11. Because I did this at level 10 and it was fine. TD, if you log into DDO, I can't summon my dude. Oh man, I ran out of Omnispell dust. That's party foul. Okay, I'll have to fix that afterwards. Hi, kitty. It'll be fine. I mean, the doggo really is only temporary anyway. So we're gonna take on level 11 dudes. We'll see if I die. It'll be fun.
During the night revels, the plain of Mavar becomes coterminous with this corner of Stormreach. Dark energies are building throughout the graveyard. Destroy the undead before they threaten the rest of the city.
So that voice actor, the DM voice, is Cindy Robinson. You probably have heard of her, or you have heard her in DDO in Lotro. She's a frequent DDO DM. She's also the voice of all the kobolds in the game. Kobold don't like you! For those who play Final Fantasy XIV, she's also the voice of Connie Senna, the leader of the Gridanian group. Ooh. Oh man, we kicked his ass. The Gridanian faction, like the Gridanians. In A Realm Reborn, they changed voice acting houses between A Realm Reborn and Heaven's Ward. Heaven's Ward. And so that's a thing. Hello, kitty kitty. And one of the cool things about this game is you can actually face pull it. And when you do that, bad shit can happen. And the game keeps track of it. You can attract the attention of more bad guys than you intend. And you'll see a dungeon alert pop up saying green. It goes basically green to yellow to orange or to red to... Wait. Basically goes in the pattern you would expect. Green to yellow to orange to red. And then there's... And as it gets like higher into... It's like, you know, numbers 1 through 5. And as you get to like level, 3, like orange or higher, you start hearing a heartbeat and it gets louder. So we're picking up these pieces of darkest chocolate. They are the primary ingredient for Night Revels trading. But see, you can see the dungeon alert happening there. That basically means we aggroed multiple mobs and they're coming for us. Yeah, I'll drop something on your asses. But also you would want to run this particular quest to get Night Revels keys, because without Night Revels keys, you can't actually do the main dungeon.
Allowing you to explore further to the east.
I'm going to show you one cool thing, and this is in both the Night Revels version of Delira's Graveyard and also the regular one here. Is one of the 2 homages, it's the grave of Gary Gygax. They have a shrine to him up here. Like, this is his shrine. And you see it's got like a book and it's got a D20 up here. Dave Arneson, the other co-creator of D&D, he also has a shrine elsewhere in the game. And both of them have actually voice acted, done DM work for some quests. Actually, Gygax's were here, the Delira's tomb stuff. And I think Arneson's was primarily in the Ruins of Threnol series of stuff. So what I'm looking for are Night Revels keys. I haven't picked one up yet this go around. I'm a little bit surprised about that. Then again, the last time I didn't pick any up until like right here or the next group of mobs up. And then I started getting like 2 or 3 of them. So you can run this. You may only get a couple of keys. It really depends. Firstly, it depends on how many people are in your group. So you have a better chance of getting keys if you're running solo. Because the chance of a key drop is based on the number of people in your party, actual people, versus, hirelings don't count because they can't collect loot. So if you have like a 6-person party and a key is supposed to drop from a mob, from a monster, then you're fighting to get those keys from 6 other people. I think that's how it works. I could be wrong. At least that was the way it was explained to me, or that's how I understood it from when Cordova explained it to me ages ago. So these mobs, the mobs that show up here in Delira's tomb will actually change based on the level of... Like, there's, like, there's bands of bad guys. So if you're doing them at level 11, then you get different bad guys at some point than you do in.
The dense fog blocking
There we
the
go.
northern and southern paths near Dolera's tomb lifts. You can hear the shuffling steps of the undead growing nearer.
Ooh. I'm gonna have my hireling use the rest thing just in case. And I have that thief kitty again. He came back. He's a butthead. Hi. He likes to now park himself. There's a beholder down there. Oh, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. Do I have Death Ward? I do have Death Ward. I'll give it to myself at least. Hey, go get that guy. Uh-oh. I got paralyzed. Go get him. Go get him. He's trying to kill me. I got punted. Will somebody kill this freaking Doomsphere? Thank you, Faden. Thank you. Except he's trying to kill it. There we go. I'm good. I'm good. Thanks, Faden. Yeah, so the Weeps are actual bad guys that are, you don't see them below level 11, because I don't recall seeing them running this at level 10. So yeah, so lower levels, you're just getting like bats and whites and, you know, skeletons and minotaurs. But then once you get in higher levels, you get nastier critters. Like the quells are really rough when you're a cleric, because then they... when they hit you and they debuff you, then you can't actually use any of your divine spells. It's like half your shit is divine spells. And guess what? You're not using them. So what I'm running with in terms of companions, I don't actually have players with me. What I have is the level 5 Feywild Muse that you get as one of the Feywild expansion goodies. If you buy Feywild on the Lotro market, I'm sorry, the DDO market, Hi. I keep whiffing because he's incorporeal. Jerk. That's why having a spectral item is good for this. So once I hit level 11, I'll be able to use... I'm sorry, level 12, I'll be able to use that spectral item. That spectral warhammer that I've got in my inventory. Or was it 16? I think it was 12. It's 12. All right. So I have my level 5 Feywild Muse, who came from the Feywild expansion. I've got my level 10 animated Scarecrow, which came from the Ravenloft expansion. And then I've got just a regular bog standard vendor hireling, who is a level 10 cleric. So yeah, you get like vampire. You get the lower creepies, level 10 and below. Because a lot of it really depends on what skills you could and should have to feed these characters. Because these higher level critters tend to have special abilities that you won't have as a lower level character. And I still haven't gotten a single Night Revels key. I'm a little bit surprised about that. So there's beholders that you like we saw earlier. Sometimes, rarely, the beholders here in Dolera's tomb will look like big floating pumpkins, and they look cool. Uh-oh. Something set me on fire for 8 minutes. You know what I have? I have a spell of restoration. Nah.
You spot moving forms in the area in front of Dalera's tomb.
Oh, I finally got a Night Revels key. Jesus. I think this is partly one of the reasons why people may not like running this, is because you have, you know, you kill all these bad guys and you get just one Night Revels key. What? But you can actually get a lot more. And again, there's also a pot that can get you a 10% chance to get a Night Revels key, I think. So tomorrow we're doing shenanigans on Landreval and Lotro. Also, I will be doing double duty on Landreval and Lotro, where Professor Corey around 9 o'clock or so will begin a Wiggin marathon starting in Agarnith as a level 9 character. So all the mobs are read to him. The quests are read to him, so Kiriana is going to help keep him alive as we try to get him completed through Agarnith, and get him out of Mordor. Ooh, I got like 3 Night Revels keys in a row. Nice. Let's keep it. Arcane skeletons are the worst.
The creature collapses.
Yeah, fuck you.
Swirling dark
Bad language, sorry.
Dissipate.
All right.
You severed the graveyard's connection with the plane of night.
Ooh, I got a Scion.
For a short
So,
while, at least.
here's what I understand from speaking to Cordovan, is just because something has a Scion border around it doesn't necessarily make it better than any other regular item, mainly because the Scion simply means that it has an extra item on it. For in this case, it has the Insightful Balance, right? Kill him in with the syrup. Get all the stuff. And then we'll hop on out. We're finished, so we click our finish button. So, anybody who wants to play DDO, again, DDO is doing the all free quests thing again. All the non-expansion quests are currently available to permanently unlock on your account by going to the in-game store and typing in DDO quests, plural, 2021. I'm actually going to go up to the airship here for a second because we're about to go into some actual quests. And also I want to redo my guild buffs. Normally, if you don't turn on the feature, you'll have a whole string of buffs going across the top of the screen. I always found that very confusing, so I just have the singular guild buff icon right here. We have, by the way, for our guild, we have all of the airship amenities that are possible for a guild of our size, or a guild of our level, I should say. I'm gonna go talk to this person over here. The sell shit. Repair your stuff. Sell things. So I don't really need this pair of boots, because I don't use hide or move silently because I'm not a rogue type. So having the +2 Sapphire Resistance is good. I mean, this is starter gear. Level 5, it's no biggie. So really nothing I got out of that is really good, but it's free money, so who cares? Okay, this is where you buy your hirelings based on what level you are. And there's the banker, and this is the way I have the amenities set up. I also need, in order to cast this, need small candles or Omnispell dust. So I should be able to buy small candles from you. Alas, I am mistaken. Alright, here's the Divine Vendor over here. And of course, our airship has 3 hot tubs in it, which is like the best reason to buy the airship. And to be fair, I didn't buy the airship myself. We were gifted the airship by one of our guildie officers. Somebody who I mistakenly gave guild privileges to, or guild officer, and I haven't fired them yet because they work for Standing Stone, so, you know. It's like, can I fire Cord? No. Okay, that should be doing it for a while. Alright, we got our small candles, so now we can summon our doggo. Alright, let's go back. So one cool thing about the Delara's graveyard is it's right next, as you saw, to the airship portal. So we're just going to go up here. I mean, we do have the far shifter down there on the first floor, but I like going up here to the captain because she'll plop you right next to the thing we need to go to. So, oh wow! Somebody named their character after Quatermain, who is a long-standing character in British science fiction-y scientific culture. It's like back in the 50s and 60s in the UK. Oh shit! Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! I want one of these. Blue Fire Elemental. How do you get that? Is that a store thing? If I can buy it on the store, I'm totally gonna buy it in the store. I don't care. Blue Fire. I have to have it. Come on, people. I have to have it. Come on, come on, come on. What else can I get this blue? Blue hair dye, more blue hair dye, more blue hair dye, blue collar for companions. I should get that, actually. I think it's something... You have to complete something in the monster manual, I want to say. There's all the sapphires. No. Don't make me look it up on the wiki. Secretive Hood Indigo. Hello. Okay, I'm going to look it up on the wiki. Blue Fire Elementals. Okay. It's not purchasable in the store. It's included as a reward for Volume 3. So obtained by getting 1,600 Fire Elemental kills by your party on one server. Oh. So basically what that tells me is I need to go into Sharn and just wreck face. I need to have this. Chat, I need to have this. If I get it on my main, or I get it, well, my main is most likely to have it because she's a fire cleric, so she has been wrecking face in the places with lots of fire elementals. Oh, I hate it. Okay, so here's the next portion of how Night Revels works. You take your Night Revels keys, which right here we got 6 of them. I'm gonna move this over here. Move these over here. And we're gonna go into the crypt. This is this. And it even tells you, nice tutorial, Standing Stone, take note. And this is like one of the cool pieces of music in the game. And here's the vendor as well. Same stuff on the vendor. And so they have these quest portals. I wonder where they got the animation for the Fateful Thunder weapon aura. Except this is actually slower. I wish it were actually that slow. I think it's a little bit too crackly and too jumpy in Lotro, I'm not going to lie. And they have these quests with new titles, new punster titles. This is actually my favorite, by the way. Smashing Pumpkins is also my other favorite. I hate this one and never do it. I do this one, and I hate this one and never do it either. Okay. Wait, don't I like Haberdashed? So what you do is you take your key and you open these as quests and you just go and do the quests. I think Hayward Foundry is the one I just don't like. No, Hayward Foundry I definitely don't like. But I don't recall hating Haberdashery. Let me go again. Let me look it up on the wiki. And these are basically altered versions of regular quests. Okay, so the quests we have, Resurrection Chamber was the old... Oh! They put Haverdash back in. Okay, so they've switched out a couple of the quests periodically. And so, last year they took out a quest and put in Resurrection Chamber or something. So Haverdash is actually one of my... I think it's... So Haverdash is based on... oh, okay, we're going to do this one. Thank you, Auntie DDO. All right. Let's go. Let's go! Because this one's actually a really quick one. And so each quest will grant you Darkest Chocolate. And then it will grant you one of the other... ingredients, whether it's caramels, cinnamons, apples, one of each kind. So this one's a caramel one. And this is a caramel. So these two are caramel. This is cinnamon. This is apples. This is apples. This is... So the two weird corners are the cinnamons. So these are the two apple ones, and these are the two... actually, that makes sense because they didn't used to do that. And this one in the middle is the dragon fight. This one's fun. I like this quest because you have to know how to actually do some mechanics. Not too hard. If I can figure it out, it's not that hard. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. But there's no point in doing this unless you're going for certain, like the Reaper armor or whatever, which I don't care about this year. All right, so... this one's a very short quest. You just go into one room, you fight some mobs, some bad guys, and you're good. This one is you're going through a dungeon and finding out who the new ringleader is. This one is you go through some bad guys through a town along the city, the rooftops and whatever. This one's my favorite because you're going to spend a lot of time killing minotaurs, and it's a hell of a lot of fun. This one is turning the tables on you. It's like where you're used to, going in and smashing the pumpkins, and now the pumpkins are trying to smash you. Or you're trying to smash boxes, and then you find some boxes that want to kill you. It's great. This one I don't like at all. But this one is good, and so yeah, we're gonna do Haberdasher because it's pretty quick. Okay. And with all dungeons in DDO, first time you do it, you get the most XP. Second time you do it, you get less XP. And the stars that you see there means the challenge, which means you're going to get better rewards if you complete all the stars. And some of them just like you complete the quest and you get all the stars. Let's go. This one just has a couple of bosses. Now I can summon my doggo. And honestly, I don't even really need all of these guys for a level 10 quest. And you can also adjust the level as well. And if you go below your level, you're going to get fewer rewards. Like the treasure chest will grant you lesser rewards. And you won't get the amount of payout for candy. So one of the things is if you want to try to maximize your payout, if you go up to 5 levels above yours on any of these quests in Night Revels, you'll get the maximum payout. So it depends on the character that you're on, how well you feel comfortable with your build. So I'm just starting on level. I might kick it up a notch when I need to. All right, let's go. Yeah, actually, Catriona, there is something on the
presence from behind the door sets your nerves on edge.
Zombies! Zombie come out and they're calling my name. They want you to join, you want to eat your brain. So doorways are really cool for causing bottlenecks for play. Like if you're in the right place in a doorway, you can keep critters from getting behind you.
Desiccated corpses collapse with a sickening thud.
Because one thing DDO does enforce is basically you can't walk through other things. Like you can walk through your companions sometimes, but it will actually, like, these scarecrows are solid to you.
Forms clatters to the ground.
So there is something on the forums about the launcher crashing, so you probably will want to check on that, because that was something that they had been dealing with for a while.
A muffled shout can be heard from the passageway.
Oh no! Lady Wrath, she's a vampire. Go get her, Phelan! Phaedon, Phaleth? Phaedon, Maleth. So you're really not going to get great gear out of
The vampire crumbles to dust as you strike the mortal blow. Linda Lay has been slain.
Yeah, we keep whiffing because she's incorporeal, and I don't have a special weapon on this character yet. If I ding, I'll have one. This is the one you have to remember to go out and talk to this dude before the quest actually completes. There we go. Ooh, I got enough XP to ding. So I should level up. Ooh, an impressive trophy. Hello, Guild Renown. Thank you. I will take that. And you get all of this shit. So I got 1,250 renown out of that because we are a small guild. So I'm going to go level my character real quick. And, you know, why do I keep running out? There we go. So with DDO, you don't automatically level, and you can bank up to 2 levels before it won't let you gain any more XP. Now, it was actually something this afternoon. Suddenly getting error. We're getting something like client map underscore DAT 4375 source client map, because that happened this afternoon. Ooh, it says they've corrected the issue, but unfortunately for folks who already ran into it, you have to uninstall and reinstall the game client. It has to do with a bad update file that has now been corrected, but unfortunately they can't fix this one for people who ran into it. That's a bummer, Cordo. Using the repair option in the launch will also work for those who ran into this issue. Folks doing it on Steam, it's a separate issue also being worked on. So it's not a Steam thing. So try the repair option. Linda Bell chimed in on it this afternoon. Actually, this evening at 7:16. Linda Bell, what are you doing working at 7 o'clock? And the Cord was apparently posting on the forums at 7:52. Cord! It's the fucking weekend. Poor Jerry. Poor Jerry. And there's also people who are pitching a fit on the forums about, alright, what are we doing? I'm reading the forums, which I shouldn't do. Anyway, if you want to see a picture of the Nightmare Mount, I'm going to link it in chat for you. The code is DDO Quests, plural, 2021. But that will show you what the Nightmare Mount looks like, if you're wondering. TD Growl has logged on! Holy shit! And where is TD Growl? Probably in the freaking hot tub. Let's go back to the... And that will unlock all of the quests. Let me go. Oh, here it is. Actually, wait, is that the store one? Yeah, this is the mount that you can see. This is the one that's available for $24.95 DDO points. And again, if you buy a mount for your character, all of your characters on the same server get that mount. So, I'm gonna tell you, from a Lotro player to the DDO folks, stop fucking bitching about the price of the horses. And if I get something like that in Lotro for $24.95 Lotro points, and have it on all of my characters on, like, Langeville, fuck yes! Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Anyway. I'm gonna go level my alt. Which means I'm gonna go find a favorite soul trainer. I do have a unicorn, though. Because I have the Feywild. Again, thanks, Cordovan! I have a sparkly unicorn. It sparkles. It's so sparkly! So we're going to ding to level 11, and then we'll move forward. I could just bank 12. Or I could bank 11 and continue and level all the way up to the end of level 12. But here's the thing. The only reason why you might want to bank levels, in my opinion, again, I'm not a good DDO player, is that you might want to hold back a little bit just to kind of keep the bad guys in, like, you know, Delara's Tomb to be the lower tier of bad guys, but whatevs. Alright, so apparently... Wait, is this a kobold? Is my trainer a kobold? Hell yeah! Alright, again, I don't know how to do this class, and this character is a bad build of a favorite soul, but hi, kitty thief. Hello, boy cat. Okay, jump spellcraft. We're gonna add some spellcraft. Gonna add some con. More powers to heals. Because favorite soul is basically a medium armor, low rent cleric, kind of. Kind of. Hello, kitty. Hello, thief. I'm gonna add another point here. There we go. Okay, I must train one spell. Let's see, what choices do I have? Let me see what I already have, though. So, I have all of my spell slots full. And Death Ward is actually a really good one to have. And Restoration also good. Hi. Protection from energy is also really good. I probably should get that. I might actually trade out the doggo for that. Hello. Hi. You forgot how to play DDO? Yeah, so do I. Hi. He gets cuddles. Okay. So, a level 4 or a level 5 spell. True Seeing could actually... Ooh, raise... Oh, man. Protection from elements or raise dead. I have to choose between those two? Fuckers. Oh, man. I need to get some stuff, though, for that. So, raise dead is helpful because you can raise your dudes. So, I do want raised dead, but I also want protection from elements. God damn it. See, this is why you go in and set up with builds. So far, I haven't needed to res my dudes, but that's going to be happening soon, I'm sure. Oh, it's a kitty. I have a kitty. He's so pretty. So these are my prepared spells, but I want to learn a new spell. Alas. Well, chat, what do you think? Should I go for Raise Dead? Actually, doesn't my cleric higher have Raise Dead? She has Raised Dead, so screw you. I'm getting the protection from elements. Why can't I choose that? Oh, I have to choose one from... Oh, I have to choose one from every choice. Okay. Hang on, people. Hang on. So protection from elements and protection from energy. But that's only one each. Elements is actually better. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Water breathing can be very good. Glyph of warding. Magic circle against evil. Protection from energy is actually really good too. But this one only gets you from one thing. Protection from elements is actually good for like multiple things. Okay, so Searing Light can also be good, especially think this will be, actually, Magic Circle against Evil will be good. Okay. And then we have to train one spell of level 4. Cure Critical Wounds sounds like a good idea, quite frankly. Or Full Restoration. Well, Lesser is generally pretty good. So Lesser Restoration dispels magical. It's kind of like a cleanse, but it only does one thing. Whereas Restoration does cures all temporary ability damage, restores a single, and so Restoration is actually better than Lesser Restoration. But I think I'm going to go with Cure Critical Wounds instead. Because healing, good. Ooh! It automatically gave me the spell slots for it, too. Nice. Alright. Now we need to go get our stuff. So let's put this down here. I need hollow reeds to make that happen. What's this? That's 1 minute 30. I want to put all the ones that are like 10 or 11 minutes because it's the number of minutes is based on your personal level. Let's put this up here. So let's put this back down here actually. And Death Ward I've got. I do have protection. I have resist energy, which is helpful. But the protection for elements is sexy. Slay living, okay. Alright, next thing we need to do is our enhancements. TD has left us. TD Girl has left the building. So now we got... Oh, I only have one action point to use. Alas, because I already spent most of them. Okay, so... Let's continue. I do want to get this, but I need to get level 12 and spend 3 more points in this tree. So we're going to finish that. We'll take that as our choice. 30% chance that something attacking me gets knocked down, but it gets up again. And okay, never mind. All right, let's go back in to do some more Night Revels. Now, I could buy a level 11. Yeah, let's actually go to the airship. Let's go see what the level 11 hirelings look like. Because I don't remember off the top of my head. I always like to buy them on the airship for reasons. So after Night Revels, I am going to go do a couple of housekeeping things here at the house. IRL housekeeping things. Do some chores, you know, take a break. And then I'm going to finalize my work for the Indigo Plant Invitational for tomorrow. And hopefully that's not going to keep me up all night because I have to get up early-ish tomorrow to mow the lawn before the event. And I want to be on by 3 o'clock at the latest. I also am going to stop in Lotro and run some of my Haunted Burrow stuff. So, level 11. So we've got a bard called Beguile. Autosphere of Dancing is amazing. By the way, just so you know. Level 11 Cleric. Divine Vitality is actually pretty good. And the favorite soul is... I'm sorry, the favorite soul is Roshan. Not to be confused with Roshan, my friend. So, Cure Serious, Dispel Magic, and Resto. Well, you have DV. Well, DV is good. Divine Vitality is this ability that means a cleric can help. Like, let's say you run out of spell points up here, the blue bar. Divine Vitality grants you spell points by using the cleric, their turn undead ability. Well, it doesn't use that ability. What it uses is the number of times they can use that ability. I'm actually involved with the Signa Marathon tomorrow. I'm going to be doing that too. I'm going to be multitasking, Catriona. I'll be streaming off my laptop for the Indigo Plant Invitational, and then I will actually be playing over here for the Webathon. Because I'm only going to be performing during my event for a 15-minute set, and then after that, all I have to do is the MC duties for the rest of the day. So, and I'm going to do that on my Indigo Plant band leader character. So I can send Kiriana to Mordor. Help save Corey's bacon. Okay, you can also do fighter. Actually, this fighter is a very, you can also buy any of these hirelings in the DDO store for up to 40 DDO points. They last for the exact same amount. The contracts last for an hour while you're doing quests. So when you're out of a quest, like right now, the timers don't count down. Mikhail the Pious has that Lesser Dragon Mark of Passage. So that means he can cast Dimension Door. And that actually saved my character's life once in Hardcore League. Because I got trapped in a bad spot in a quest and wound up in a place where I had to DD out and then go back in. It was amazing. So that's actually, this is the only hireling that has the ability to do Dimension Door. Cat hair. Damn it, thief. Alright, so, that's one thing I also hate is it just randomly does that. Lotre does the same thing. And there's very few Paladin hires. Here's one of them. Riswald the Pure, who's actually a pretty decent one. But mainly you're going to get, support characters, like bards, clerics, favorite souls, occasional fighters, some DPS classes. Sometimes you'll find barbarians or tanks, but not too many of them. So I was kind of really digging Arkan Sharud. But I definitely want to get a level 11 higher to go with me. So either him or the favorite soul Roshan. And let's do Roshan. Just because of the character name, it just reminds me of my friend Rai. He's awesome. Rai used to work at Daybreak back in the day. I don't recall. He might have left before Daybreak or Sony became Daybreak. I forget. Alright, we're going to put him down here. And one of the other cool things about the Gold Seal hirelings that you get from the store, two things actually. One is you can summon them anywhere in a quest. The regular ones, you can only summon them. You can only summon them if at the entrance of a quest. And that's pretty typical. Most of your hirelings you can only summon at the beginning of a quest, in the entrance. But Gold Seal, you can summon them anywhere in a quest. And you can also use Gold Seal hirelings that are 2 levels higher than you are, which is really cool. So, for example, as a level 11 character, I could use a store hireling who is level 13. Pretty cool. But again, you don't really want to do that because after a while it can get really pricey. So and one thing about DDO is you can't grind DDO points like you can Lotro points, which kind of sucks, it is what it is kind of situation. All right, let's go do some more quests in the crypt because we have 5 more keys. And this week's freebie code is a Night Revels key, a lasting Night Revels key. Somebody named their character Pajamas. I love that person, whoever they are. Okay, and you can just do these quests over and over and over again. What do we want to do next? I said I like smashing pumpkins, so let's go smashing pumpkins. And we're going to try to do this 1 level higher than I normally am, just to see what happens.
The darkness of Maybar has transformed this place into a corrupt shadow of what it once was.
You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to get the ingredients for these. But actually, it looks like I'm going to be okay. All right. Set them all to aggro. And let's do our buffs. That's one thing I dislike about that one, is you have to do it for each one. Oh, that one I don't have the material components for, alas. So this is basically hearkening back to one of the earliest quests in the game. Where you go in, you have to smash 50 pumpkins, and that's all you're going to do is smash them 50 pumpkins. Then you're going to smash 100 more. And so this is one where you're kind of wasting your hireling because there really isn't anything to kill you in here. Until you get to the very end. And this is a heck of a lot easier on a ranged character. There we go.
The way ahead is blocked.
The dead keep it. No, it's actually the Bat Cave. And yeah, these are basically the pumpkins are any kind of breakable in the game, which means if you crack them open, you might get something. You might not, but more often not. So in the normal version of this quest, I think there's actually a trap somewhere, but there are no traps that you need a rogue for in Night Revels that I'm aware of, that I can remember. I could be wrong. It's been a year. Moondrop grapes? Never heard of them. Sounds cool, though. Need a key. Only there were a key for me. Oh, money. And a lot of people will actually just, like, forget, like, they was like, I don't care about the money. I'm like, give me all the damn money. I don't care. Did you see how much money I paid? On my guild amenities, they cost a crap ton of money. And some of them you can only buy with astral shards, which are like mithril coins for DDO. And so, yeah, I spent the money because I didn't feel comfortable having any of my guild officers do that. Spending real money on the guild. But the airship is also an astral shards only proposition. It actually, if you're a regular player trying to get that, it normally would cost you like $150 in real life money. But again, having the generosity of Mr. Cordovan definitely helped that, because yay. He didn't tell me that officers can buy an airship for the guild. I didn't know that was a thing. Otherwise, I would have told him not to.
Nearby.
But he went and did it behind my back, so I was like, what are you supposed to do? You tell the guy, no, take it away. No, I just say thank you. And just move on. Flavored souls. TD, you are naughty. Everybody, TD is naughty.
You unlock the door.
Well, we got 18, 17 left. You don't think we're gonna? Yeah, we're gonna be hitting some more pumpkins. We're not even halfway through this quest. We're about to come across, I believe, the first mobs in the quest. Here, once we get past this room. Over into the corner. If there's anything over here. Yeah, sure is. There's one over here. Because we need those things over there. These things. There's one up there. Ah! This game is very fond of jumping puzzles, and I hate it forever. However, you can also climb on things. Ah, ha 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 ha! Got a bow. Ha ha. All right, now let's go fight some bad guys.
You spot something in the shadows.
Oh no. Go get him! My hireling is just like standing here. Oh, finally Roshan decides to play. Yeah, something just tried to kill me. Thank goodness I had Death Ward on. There you go. So we've got the two things for the sockets. Excuse me. Uh-oh, more tormented shadows. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You notice we now have 100 more pumpkins to kill. They do like the socket mechanics. And alas...
Something about this
Sneak it!
seems strange.
There's actually a treasure chest down here, but you need a rogue to get at it. Hang on, hang on. Oh, fuck my life. I have a rogue! Hi. Hello. So, if you have the Feywild expansion, either the Collector's or Ultimate Edition, you get a rogue hireling. A rogue hireling. Yeah, Catriona, you're gonna giggle with me. A rogue hireling that you can take with. It's a frog. So, the pumpkins are attacking me! Woo! I don't even know where my other guys are. Oh no, my doggo died. Oi! We're on the other side of the door. Thankfully, you can just teleport them in. There we go. Alright, let's go down this way because we're going to find one of the funny... The reason I love this quest so much is not the fact that the pumpkins come and attack you. I mean, that's cool. But we're about to see the real reason why this is funny as hell. Because the original quest that you do in here, the regular quest, you're in here smashing somebody's storage boxes. Because this is a warehouse. Yeah, it's a creepy-ass warehouse, but it's a warehouse. And now, people... The crates get back at you! It's the crates' revenge! It's the revenge for all those crates that you smashed in the regular quest. The fact that Standing Stone put this in here makes me laugh like crazy. And there. And unfortunately, you don't get any rewards. There's not like a treasure chest or anything you get. There's not even any things in here. But it's the spirit of the dead kobold. Aww. It's just giving you a clue about the quest. So that's why I love this particular quest. Is because not only do the pumpkins come at you, but the boxes come at you for all the boxes you beat up. And so when you see Sneak It, the rest of the quest involves you trying to find all versions of him because you can't open the door at the end until you find him 2 or 3 other times. You're playing hide and seek with this the spirit. I see Sneak It up there. And occasionally, for some reason, things like scepters fall out of breakables. And also, one other reason why you might want to do all the breakables is you get, in the normal versions of these quests, you get XP for it. Depending on how many breakables you hit. And it varies from quest to quest, so... Alright, let's go up here and talk to Sneak It. Ah! Didn't mean to do that. This character actually isn't doing as bad as I thought she would. Uh-oh, all my buffs went away. Oh no. Alright, 2 more times to find Sneak It. It's not to be confused with our good friend Sneakies. And again, I'm picking up all the crap because it's good. Alright, we already went that way. We went up and around. We literally went up and around. So this one will be a little bit more tricky. You can do it by jumping up here. And then there. And there are more than 100. See, this one you can't get. Well, hey, my jump was good enough. So you have to have an additional jump to grab hold of that ledge. Like this. Mm-hmm. Or you have to have something that can boost you up. Alright, so we're back here. Done all the things there. I think we haven't done all the things here. Hello, Sneak It. What's glowing here? Like a pumpkin is there or something. Ooh. So, this being the season of Halloween, by the way, people, as usual, I do intend to do my annual reading of The Legend of Sleepy Hollow. One thing about reading a book or something like this aloud, even on Twitch, it's considered a performance of copyrighted materials if the work is under copyright. But The Legend of Sleepy Hollow was written before the invention of copyright, so it's in the public domain. And so we're going to have the usual kind of fun with having, we're going to do some spooky reading, I'm probably going to turn off the key light so I have darkness in here. It's going to be great. Oh, we found Sneak It. Come to the back room. You'll settle the score, will ya? Well, we have a shrine here. Not that we really need it. Oh, wait, this is the final room. Never mind. Hang on. Let's see what we're missing. Looks like we've been through most of this place. So remember, we do want to go back over here to go to that room that's got the door that we can get through before. So this is the final room. You're like, oh my god, are you going to be able to hit 56 pumpkins in there? Yes. You will. So this is actually a lot cooler. A lot more fun if you do this as a ranged character, because you can pretty much shoot all of those without even aggroing Sneak It.
You spot shapes up ahead. Evil creatures that have been called forth by the endless night.
You know what I did forget to do is I forgot to put my my heal back on my heal critical wounds on my hotbar. That's okay. I think we're gonna be okay.
You savor this small victory over the forces of darkness.
You'll never find secret pumpkin is what his dying words were. And that's not true. That's that bat thing that we saw earlier. One cool thing about all of these is you can conceivably yeah, wisps. These wisps are nasty. They're rough. Just like the wisps in Ravenhold or Ravenloft, they're pretty nasty. And the treasure stays dropped for a long time, so you don't have to worry about, oh my god, I have to run over and get it like right now. You don't have to. No, don't worry about it. As long as you're still in the quest, it'll be fine. Move. Hi. Hi, Thiefy. Okay, so we have 14 left. I got some chainmail out of that. That'll be nice. I can't use it yet because it'll probably be level 12. In the normal quest, there's a trapped chest here. And so if you run in there without a rogue, you're gonna die. Because it's actually, it has a pretty high DC from my understanding. Alright. You need 5 more. 1. 2. Man, I need 1 more. Are you kidding me? Alright. So here's how you get to the secret pumpkin. Is you come up here. See the bat symbol? Remember it was the thing of the bat? There we go. This will finish the quest. No, it won't. I lied. Okay. So we need to find 1 more pumpkin somewhere in this big old mess. So let me see if I missed any anywhere, which obviously I did. Hello, thief. How are you? I keep wanting to hit the left shift key to go faster, because that's what you do in Ark, which I haven't been playing that much of late. Aha! There we go. Quest complete. 52 black apples. That's not bad. So again, if you go up to 5 levels higher than your personal level, it will give you things. It will get you more of the quest rewards. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to run back to that secret chamber. And alas, I can't unlock this because I'm not a rogue and I don't have a rogue on me. It's locked. However, what we're going to do afterwards is we're going to go to Salt Marsh and pick us up a rogue. No, Thief isn't having a fit. He's just being a butthead. He's just being a butthead. Okay, this is not the way. Okay, so we're back to this room where we couldn't get through this door with the bat symbol. We found this hidden pumpkin, got a little more XP out of it. So there we go, and get a little bit more loot. I got an action point out of it. Some cool shit for the guild, more guild renown. Now we can go out. So I'm going to show you why I like how they made this change in DDO, and I hope they can bring it to Lotro, because you guys saw on my Lotro stream earlier today when I took a brand new character, my baby hobbit brawler called Fisticuffs. Nightmares. Alright, I do have not the Feywild tuning fork. Don't I have it here? Or did I put it in my personal bank? Because I need to use my Saltmarsh VIP ticket. I think we're going to go take a ride to... Yeah, Senta, we got some time. Gonna ride a unicorn. We're going to go to the Gatekeeper's Grove. We're going to go to the Salt Marsh, which is the current expansion of DDO. And we're going to go talk to the VIP ticket vendor. So it's kind of like the Wenda Cranes bill, but not really, because they don't have the VIP boosts that we have, that Wenda gives us. The thing that prevents, you know, repair needs and whatnot. By the way, the normal quest that we do is normally right in here. No, I'm sorry, it's over here. See, there's Harmon Taft. We just talked to him. And we want to go to the Salt Marsh. Okay. So what you want to do is, you want to go talk to this guy. So instead of getting a shit ton of crap in your personal inventory for the Salt Marsh expansion, you just come talk to this guy and you have a VIP ticket. I'd like to exchange my ticket. And now I have a Saltmarsh VIP Elixir of Discovery. It's a one-shot thing, a one-use item. And where is it? Where is it? I don't see it, but that's okay. It's in here somewhere. I say thank you. Oh, there it is. Duh. And so this was a VIP thank you extra goodie that they gave, that if you had bought Saltmarsh and had logged it... Well, actually, all you had to do is log into, it's like, you know how we had those VIP like the horse, the steed of the Eldar, where you had to be a VIP and then you logged in for this month of time, then you would get your account flagged, and then any character you had got the steed of the Eldar, or the Isengard thing of the armor of the Dispeller, that blue set of armor that I love so much, that cosmetic set. Similar to that, where you had to log in during a certain period of time and your account got flagged for it. In this particular case, if you were a VIP and signed in during the month that this was available, your account gets flagged and all of your characters get this VIP Elixir of Discovery. Regardless of whether you bought Salt Marsh, your account gets flagged. And then afterwards, if you buy Salt Marsh at any time thereafter, you then get one of these on every character. So you get your account flagged as a VIP, and then later on, whenever you get around to buying the expansion, they give you this thing for every character. It's really cool. And then you can also talk to this guy, and you like to claim something. Now, claiming things depends on which bundle you purchased. And this lets you pick which character you get the shit on. This is really cool. For example, if you only got the collector's bundle, you can only claim stuff from the collectors. If you got the bundle, the ultimate, you can either just the collectors, just the ultimate, or everything. And it says, including the one-time only items if available, like the thing that appears on your account that's bound to the first character you sign in on. This prevents you from accidentally logging into the wrong character. You actually have to tell this NPC to give you the one-time shit. So this was a really nice innovation. I would like to see them bring this over to Lotro. Okay. So what this has given me is all of this pile of stuff. And this is basically 2 sets of cosmetics and a horse. Which it says you already own this horse because it's already in my stable from an alt. But it does give me a cosmetic set of lizard folk armor and a pet alligator. I'm sorry, pet crocodile. Very particular about that. A pirate outfit, basically a smuggler outfit, and then you get a salty smuggler's mimic. I love mimics. Mimics are awesome. Nope, wrong one. Mimic. Hello, mimic. It would be this one. I have a mimic following me around now. And the pets make noises. Oh, by the way, pets do tricks too. Look at this. I love it. Oh, so on Orion is where I have most of my characters, have most of my pets. So I have a black striped Pseudo Dragon, a cyan gelatinous cubelet, we're gonna play stupid pet tricks today. That's the play dead. This dance. And some you can buy in the store. Then it has a spin. Hello, thief. One of the pets you can get in the current. This is one of the Night Revels pets that you can get, your own personal beholder. I don't know if that's a bite. Hi, Thiefy. And most of them have a play dead option. I think they all do. And then they eventually go back to normal. Hi, kitty thief. Yeah. He's not grumpy tonight. He's just like, he wants attention. He's also unfortunately started to beg for food, which is pissing me off actually. Hi. Hello. Hi. While we're playing with pets, you can come hang out with me. So this is what the Pseudo Dragon looks like. It's basically, if you play Dragon Riders of Pern, it's a fire lizard. It's a big fire lizard. And so that's the black stripe, and this is the tan stripe. And then I have a Warforged peacock. This is actually pretty. It's called Filigree. He is being a bit obnoxious, aren't you? Are you being obnoxious? Oh, whatever. I'm having ice cream tonight, I think. So this peacock actually spreads the feathers out at one point. He does a look around. And so as a Warforged, it's actually living metal, wood fused together. We'll find a treat. It's an ex-peacock. You hear the jingle as well. Zoomies! He's got zoomies! This is Thief. This is the impression of Thief at 3 in the morning. Yes, you're very pretty. And here's the pet crocodile from this expansion, Salt Marsh. It's a baby giant crocodile. And what can it do? Oh, that's adorable! That's Thief! That was Thief earlier tonight. When I was eating supper. What the hell? What the hell? Some DDO designer has been spending way too much time watching cartoons. And now we have just a kitty cat. I don't like that one. He stuck his headband in the paws. Okay, that's it. Um... Your air elemental will do what it does best. Spin. I like it. Invisible mini stalker. All it is a nameplate. It totally is nothing but a nameplate. I love it. It doesn't do any tricks because you can't see it. That cute little owlbear is so cute! Oh my god, it's so fluffy! An attempt to look ferocious? Yeah, no, not doing it. Got a pile of gold. So the gallivanting gold was one of the rewards from the Mimic Hunt event, which I basically ground the shit out of it the last time they had it. Not the most recent time. The time before that when they had it on the live servers, I ground the shit out of that. To get all of the pet rewards. Shark! Shark! And so there's like a silver, there's a platinum, and there's a copper and a bronze, I think. So it's the silver one is basically the same thing, but silver. Oops. It has all the same pet tricks. I have a Merry Mini Mimic. This is the I think the Christmas one. It has all the same ones. Yeah, it has attack, it has look around, it has play dead, and spit. See, play dead. I have a toucan. It's an ex-toucan! We're playing with pets because I'm bored. They should be so happy. Okay, what else do I have? I have a lazy eye. It's literally just an eyeball. Just an eyeball. With a tail. And you can also put gear on them, like top hats and shit. Just a bog standard scorpion. Got a tiny giant crab. That came from Keep on the Borderlands, if I recall. There's the perambulating platinums. It's basically, it's like the gold ones, but this one has a little extra sparkle to it. If you notice, it's got a little extra gravy on top there. And of course, the one I had to get the black cat, and I can put a hat on it. There, I've got a wizard hat on my black cat. See, my kitty has a hat. Let's see what else I have. This is actually the first pet I ever got. I got a pet rock. Ah, summon. Pet rock, come back here. And your pet rock will sit in place. It will stay. It will play dead. This is Standing Stone trolling players. Except it does flip in the air. It looks like there's a frog in it. Do you see that? The shadow is a frog. What? Standing Stone. What? Look at that. The little legs. Okay. I got a ginger cat. Ginger kitty. Got a doggo, the Inquisitive Bloodhound. And that came from Ravenloft. And if you look, the doggo has a freaking little dinky saddle on it. Where'd it go? Stand it. Does that look like a little dinky saddle to you? Or actually it kind of looks like a pouch. It looks like a pouch. It also looks like this handle kind of looks like a seeing eye dog handle. And there's, of course, a hook for a leash. There's a pouch here. It's very nice. I actually like the design. This is really good. And I've got the pink Exorian eye. So if you want pink eye, like Cassie, you get one of these. Poor Cassie's got pink eye. Animated snowman. Do you want to build a snowman? Your snowman. This is actually one of the cool things about the ice event, the winter event, the Snow Peaks, the thing, is this animated snowman has the best tricks. That's attack. Play dead is awesome. And this, nope, it's hiding as a snowman. It is kind of cool. Then we've got a raven. We've got a Feywild Displacer cub, which is cute but adorable and deadly. What tricks do you have? Tentaquip. Whoa. Let's get a better look at that. My, what long tentacles you have. Hop around is not that impressive. Look around, look around. It's so cute. And it's gonna dance. There we go. There we go. And then it's sleep. Sleepy time. You notice the Displacer Cub has 6 legs, right? I also have a Winter Wolf pup, a Kushi pup. Basically, this little critter. We'll do the... Oh, I waved at you. Okay. Aw. Oh, it's adorable. And I've got another owl bear, and that's about it. It's, oh, I lied. I have the Evil Eye. Actually, Cordo gave me this one. And my Evil Eye has a top hat on it, because Evil Eyes should have a top hat on it. Why can't you equip your new LI? Do you still have your old LIs equipped? Because you need to unequip them. I honestly haven't even really looked at that system since Bull Roar. Alright. We have another half hour. Let's go do some more shenanigans. But also, we'll keep the Evil Eye going with us. It'll be fun. I'm going to actually get rid of these cosmetics because I could just claim them again on an alt. But the main reason why I wanted this... Ooh, Spark of Logic. Hello, we're keeping that. Is I wanted this guy right here, Froggo, who is... And I also wanted this right here, too. This is the teleporter that will teleport you to Salt Marsh whenever you want to go. But I do want to get rid of all this other crap. I'm going to throw this away. I'm going to throw this away because I already have those. And the melt is in my thing. The other melt is in my thing. Okay, let's go sell things. We're not actually going to do quests here. We're going to talk to the tavern owner and sell shit. Repair things. Sell things. Again, I don't really need any of this stuff. I am going to save that. Potions of Wonder are trolls. They are trolls. I'm going to keep the diamond dust. I think I needed... What else do I need? Hollow reeds. Yeah, if I want to do this, I need hollow reeds. Okay. Oh, crumbs. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, all this other crap can go away. I think I needed small thorns. No, I didn't. At all. Sell it all. Goodbye. Alright, let's get back to House J. Some more night revels for a little bit of time. We're going to go to the airship real quick because I want to go get some hollow reeds. Hey, look, I'm on my horse again all of a sudden. Because the thing is, they don't actually dismount you in the game. They just suppress your mount in certain places that you're not allowed to ride your horses. But you can ride your horses in your airship if you'd like. They don't care as long as you clean up the horse shit. As long as your guild master wants you, you know. As long as your guild master make sure that you are giving or selling the horse or getting rid of horse shit. They don't care. Hollow. Nothing hollow here. Thiefy, Killam is here and TD is here, and then you know they love you. Alright, I think I saw hollow something. Hollow reeds, here we go. Let's buy a bunch of them. Let's buy 100. I think they go to 150 actually. 150 stack. There we go. Buy. Thiefy. Killam is here. Look at all the potions per days. 3 of the 4 guild chests and most of the 4th one are full. Where am I going? Are full of potions. Oh, by the way, we've got a hot tub. We've got a horse in the hot tub. We've got a unicorn in the hot tub all of a sudden. Yay, hot tub. Yes? Yes? I should put like a platform like right here or something so that when he does this you can see him like right here. So it's like, where's that noise coming from? Oh, below the microphone. Hey, the Fowler Robert, how you doing? Yeah, I'm still on Ori and I'm screwing around. I am totally screwing around. What's the matter, thiefy butt? Where were you? Where did you see me? Well, I just came here to the airship by circuitous means because I wanted to go to Salt Marsh because I had forgotten to pick up Froggo because I'm an idiot. Alright, let's go back to Delara's. Good, good. He's gonna take some pics. Aw. Well, I'm actually headed back to Delara's graveyard, so you know. Time to go back to House J. New mount and all? Oh, this isn't a new mount for me. I don't have the new mount. But there are people here who have it. See, there's somebody who has it. I haven't gotten it yet. See, there's somebody over there who has it too. I think I'm going to wait until they come out with a blue one because there's supposed to be one that drops from gold dice and I want to see what it looks like. I have a purring cat perched right under the microphone. He's getting fur rubs because he's happy. He's happy. Imagine trying to, I mean, it's one thing for him to do this when I'm streaming it because you all love to hang out with him because he's awesome. But it's a pain in the ass when he does this when I'm trying to work. Not so much, you know, when I'm typing or something on my work laptop. It's when I'm actually on a call and the client can hear me, or rather can hear him. I could actually get in trouble for that. So my boss basically wants us to ensure that nothing distracts us from our work. So technically I'm supposed to have the office door shut, but two reasons why I don't is, number one, he will howl like crazy and make noise. And my work laptop is here. The door is right next to it. So they're going to hear him clawing at the door. And the door is not a very good door. It's very cheap. And so if he starts clawing it, he will actually dig through it in short order. I just haven't replaced the door. Alright. Let's go do some more night revels while the cat is purring. Let's go back to the crypt because we have a few more keys to get rid of. So we did Haberdasher. Oh, so, Fowler, did you notice? They took out Resurrection Chamber and put in Haberdasher. Yes! I'm so freaking happy. I hated Resurrection Chamber. I also hate Weird Foundry. I just never got through those two. Hardly at all. So we could... What should we do? I was telling you about the ones that I liked. Let's do Grave Work as the last one tonight because it's actually another one that I really, really like, the quest. And it's going to take us some time. So I'm going to punch it up to... Let's risk level 13. Let's risk it. Because you get more rewards. And we don't need Froggo, but we're going to summon Froggo anyway and see if he can not die pretty quickly. So it's going to be pretty interesting. I got a level 11 Favored Soul, a level 10 Scarecrow, and a level 5 Muse. And then Froggo, like his name implies, he is a frog. And the reason he's cool is this is the first time we've got a rogue hireling, Catriona, don't laugh, as a hireling out of an expansion.
An unnatural darkness has descended upon this valley, and a restless wind groans through the trees. A lone warful, a necromancer, has made his home.
I like
somewhere in
her
this desolate
tag,
woods.
would rather be at
You'll
home.
need to find him before you can face the Minotaur chieftain.
Alright, let's go! So either we're going to die pretty quickly or not. We'll find out here in a minute. And actually, I thought this Favored Soul was pretty redonkulous. I thought she was pretty broken, but she's been doing pretty good so far. Because my goal here was to get her to 20 and then TR her and make her an Asamar. Because I want to take Stromtom's hardcore Favored Soul build and redo this character with that. But so far she's doing halfway decent. Okay, we need to go over here. One thing I don't like is... Oh, hey, you can swim in DDO. You can actually go underwater too, but you can't really do this here. One thing I don't like about DDO is the fact that when you're in like water up above your knees, you do this really slow pokey walk. And so you want to do the Lake Ever swim trick to get out of that. Frodo Froggins is his full name. Of course it is.
Found the necromancer, but the spellcaster is under attack by a group of scarecrows.
There we go. We got a star.
Grimsby the necromancer hands you an enchanted talisman. Now to find a way into the seemingly abandoned village.
The seemingly abandoned village. Yeah, bullshit. You know what I also forgot to do again? Is put my prepared spells on my hotbar. Yeah, this one. This is the one I wanted. Right there. Alright. So they really took out half the stuff in this quest. Because the normal version of this quest is a lot different. Well, it's not a lot different, but it's pretty cool. And it will take us more than the 15 minutes we have left for the show. So we're going to do the whole thing. Because, again, this is just one of my favorites. It's like, this is where you're going to get a lot of XP for killing critters right here. So you're not going to get a lot of rewards. There's only, like, the chests at the end and stuff. And, of course, there's a couple of, you know, collectibles, but, nothing I'm too concerned about. Whee! Back to lurk, lurk, lurk. It's a spooky bat. Haunted Lake Matan. I'm just saying it's not normally haunted. Or maybe it is. Thief, are you comfortable? Yep, he has decided it is nap time. His chin is on the table. His tail is curled up. So you really don't have to go this way unless you want the extra chest for defeating the boss that's over here.
A gnarled mass of pumpkins and vines rises from the swamp.
That's what we call cleave, kids.
The Supreme Pumpkin and his minions sink into the swampy pumpkin patch.
And there's a pair of shrines up there. Why do we fight in more pumpkins? Come on. Come on. Come on, boys. Let's go. Shrine. Come on, everybody. There's a shrine up here. And some scarecrows. Alright. Shrine. Everybody who needs the shrine, use the shrine. Animated Scarecrow says, hell with you, I don't need no damn shrine. Right, Thiefy? Thiefy? Thief? Alright, everybody's rested, refreshed. Okay, let us put Night Shield on. I don't have Death Ward as a mass thing. I do want resist electricity, want resist fire, resist sonic. These are all just on me, so I don't think acid's really needed. Cold, protection from elements, hell yeah. And now we've got protection from evil as a group party. So normally what you're doing is you're finding parts you can actually repair those ballistae and do fun things with you. And in the normal version of the quest, they can actually fling you into the keep over there. But we're not going to do that. We're going to do this the other way. We're going to do this the Night Revels way. Alright, let's go. What are you doing, kitty cat? And not every scarecrow actually pops out a scarecrow that's going to attack you. It's kind of strange. And you can hear that sound from Roshan. If you listen to his combat barks, they sound very much like the human combat barks in Lotro. Because they do share some of the same sound libraries. Like, why not, right? It's kind of creepy in here. Just a little bit. Kind of reminds me of Shade's Eve in Wildstar just a little bit. This just a little bit, not much. Because Shade's Eve, of course, had the best music ever. Because Jeff Kurtenacker, the Wildstar composer, was a huge Danny Elfman fan. So there was stuff that sounded like it came from... Definitely not came from as in a copy of, but sounded like it was definitely inspired by an homage to... like Beetlejuice and Nightmare Before Christmas.
The village's main gate is blocked by some overgrown shrubbery.
We're about to hear like one of the best music tracks here in the entire game. You can hear it in the background already. Is that repeating guitar piece? I don't know if you can rename it, TD. I don't honestly know. Spooky Skullgate. We're just gonna attack it with hammers and shit. And you can actually attack it with like normal skills and whatnot. Alright, let's go to Minotaur Central, kids.
Minotaur skeletons patrol the cursed town, hungry for revenge.
And now we get to kill 80 of them. And the shamans are the worst because they can hit you from range. And you notice the quest text over to the side, it says re-assassinate the Matador Chieftain? I love it. And so this is definitely a place where you just have to scour the entire area to find what you're looking for. So the way I normally do is I go this way first. Hi, kitty. I've got a movement debuff on me. And just crawl through the entire area looking for dudes. And as you pass through, they'll start spawning as soon as you go into a new area. And yes, they'll knock you halfway across the map. And this eerie music, I don't know why, I just love it so much. It is so cool. Rago almost died. That'd have been fine. We could have rezzed him easy enough. I got knocked over. You got your pics of the horse? Cool. Key farming tomorrow? I was, yeah. I honestly, Fowler, how do you normally farm keys? I mean, obviously we haven't had the option to farm outside of Delaris for the first time. Well, this is the first time we could do that. I personally was not finding it very effective. I didn't find any keys in the wild. I was just finding chocolates occasionally would drop out of random chests. But I didn't get any. I ran Irestone and didn't get any keys at all. But I ran Delaras and got like 4 of them in one run. Which isn't bad for a solo player, I suppose. In the graveyard is what you do? Yeah. I mean, I can kind of see how they want to encourage people to do regular quests, or if people don't want to run Delaras over and over and over again. But the thing is, it's the best place to get keys. Ah, I might die. As long as Roshan doesn't die, we'll be okay, because he can just res me. That's why I like, even if I'm running as a cleric, I want to have a cleric or favorite soul as one of my hires, because I want to make sure that if I, though now my cleric is high enough in level that I can, under the Epic Destinies, I now have the Raised in Light ability, I think, or else I'm about ready to get it. Though, of course, as we all know, Epic Destinies are about to change in a dramatic way. Okay, so I think we got them all over here. We can hit the collectible while we're here. It's one reason why I like being a ranged character doing this quest. It's because I can just shoot these guys from halfway across the map. And I also like being a cleric because these guys are undead, so turn undead is amazing for these dudes. Wait, I see somebody over here? I do see them over here. Let's go get them. So part of the hardest part of doing this quest is if you want to completionist it, you have to find 80 of these guys. So you need to be having like 76 slain by the time you get to the end boss's chamber, and then you get the last 5 there. Ah.
There are still more Minotaur skeletons to slay.
Yes, Mom. There's some right here. Thing over here. Gotta watch out. One time I got hit by one of these guys and I was facing away up there and they knocked me out of the instance. I had to knocked me off the wall and I had to run all the way around to get back in. It was a pain in the ass. Oh no! My scarecrow has died! That's good. The res thing's right there. He'll be fine. Okay, where's your soul stone? Is he close enough to use the thing? Might be out of range. Where are you, you stupid skeleton? You scarecrow? Okay, the scarecrow died over here somewhere? What an idiot. Let's get these guys. That's weird. Well, let's go get the Feywild Muse top back up. Let me get some more spell points back as well. We'll res the scarecrow when we can find him. Night Fowler. Be good. See, it's already 11 o'clock and we're only halfway done with this quest. Get everybody else rested up. All right, let's go. Let's redo our things. Electricity. Fire. Cold. Those are all good ones. Alright, let's go! That'll last us another 10, 11 minutes, so that'll be good. Oops, let go. Go my ego. So I saw a dude over here. We're gonna go across. We're gonna go across the Killer Kisses bridge. Killer Kisses. Devilor is doing Bruv Night with Back for Blood. Oh. So I will be hopping off here and keeping an eye on chat in Devilor's channel as I do. And I've actually been a very bad mod for him lately. Which is kind of sad because I'm one of the few mods that he kept after he cleaned house on mods recently. Where's everybody? Get over here. Get over here. Oh man, I got held. Ow. Oh man. There's a lot of Minotaurs here, keep people. There we go. Oh no, Frogo died! Ow. Oh, shamans are horrible.
The slaughter of the Minotaur skeletons must go on.
Oh, I got lucky on that one. Didn't get thrown too far. Oh, that's where he died. Okay. There we go. Now what I can do is, and actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to select him and I'm going to have Roshan res him. Come on. Apparently Roshan can't do it. Where is Roshan? Roshan, get your ass over here. There we go. Animated Scarecrow. Again in chains. Yes, you're Alice in chains. Animated Scarecrow in chains. Let's get you healed up to full, or as much as I can get you. Roshan, you want to heal him too? Let's get both these guys to get him some heals here. And I got spell points to spare, so. There, that'll be good enough. We could res Frogo too, but he's only got 66 points anyway, so I don't think he's gonna help much, so we'll leave him out. This is a level 3. Come on, this is a level 13 area. Or quest that we're doing it at level 13, so... we're getting thrown all over the place. 71. So we basically need to be at 75 before we go into the bad guy's lair. So I think we're doing pretty good. There we go. We're at 74. I think 74 is the lowest. But hey, there's one other dude up there, so we'll get our 75 before we go in. Where'd you go? Oh, you went over there. Death rains from above! Okay, so we got 5, so we just need to kill the ones that are in the boss room and we'll get our 80. And then we'll get out of here because it's after 11 and I still need to do some chores. Feed the kittens their late night snack. Oh, and in the normal quest, this is trapped.
You remove the necromancer's talisman from your pack
And things get weird.
It out toward the gate.
Open the gate!
A portal appears. The Matador chieftain glares down at you as he steps through the portal.
Go get him, everybody.
You coming to face me, but when I kill you, you'll regret making the trip.
There's 76. Let's get this guy over here. Besides, you want to get the ads because the shaman will murderize you. I need one more. The shaman over here. You! Was talking through the whole movie.
The village is disturbingly quiet.
There.
It would seem you've
Now we can focus on the boss.
The chieftain's bones
And he's
clattered
dead.
to the ground. This time, you vanquished him once and for all.
What?
Or so you hope.
Or so you hope. Alright. Awesome. Now, in the normal quest, if you do the repair the ballista thing, you can have this ballista shoot you over to where Doris is. This might work. It works for my dudes, but not for me. Go ballista. So I'll just jump off and just run around. It's fine. There's only a few mobs between us and her. An unknown user followed me 3 days ago. They must have been a bot. Because it probably me. That's what I'm reading on my activity feed. So it's probably an account that got banned or something. Got deleted. But it'd be funny to die on the way out of here, right? There's twig lights and shit. Well, we don't want to Bex it up. If you don't know who Bex is, Form Bextron is somebody from the WoW fan community who is rather infamous for pulling the entire instance when she's duoing content with our friend Josh Keaton, whom we both moderate for. Okay, so the reason why you might want to kill all 80 Minotaurs, you get a third chest. Ooh. Ooh, an impressive trophy. It's another 500 guild renown. And of course, being a small guild means we get 1250. Ooh, and I got a Warhammer, which I can't use because it's level 13. It's only slightly better than the one I have in terms of base damage rating. Ooh. And got all this other crap. So this is the actual quest chest, so the other fancy ones are not really helpful. You want to kill some more dudes? Go for it. There we go. Alright, let's get out of here. And we've got shenanigans to go on here with Mr. Killam. But I'm going to have to do some chores first, and then that includes eating the orange I have here that's been sitting here all day. Yay! So when you do the quests, you get rewards that go into, well, if you have them set up, into your ingredients things. So we've got pieces of darkest chocolate. We've got some caramel. We got some black apples. And we can turn them into Joe Candy Maker, again, over here. It's the same one that's outside. And you can either get consumables, which are... Whoops, I did the wrong one. Okay, never mind. These are cosmetics. A stack-o'-lantern, which is a scepter with a pumpkin on a stick. There's an orb you hold in your hand and a two-headed broom. Those are all new this year. Cosmetic armor has a different armor color every year. This year is yellow. They have this cyan color, which I already have all of those. And then they have a red. They have, and then they have weapons that you can get. And there's the pet. There's the Doomsphere. I also have the cosmetic hat, the Diadem of Spectre. Oh, it's so pretty. And that's one of the things that you want to get these scales from doing the dragon, the Eternity quest, which is the one here in the middle. That's the only thing that drops the scales. And again, you can get some rune arms. This is actually really good. I've used this rune arm up to like level 17 or 18 and it's fine. And yeah, basically you get the starter of a particular item, the one without a level, and then you just take that and then get the mats and then trade in the old bow and the new mats and you get the new bow. And it'll have the level for whatever. So, I did pretty good. I actually got this character a whole, well, probably 2/3 of a level. Because she was 1 pip down when I started, so she got the pip to level. And then she got 2 pips into her next level. So I did pretty good. So I will be playing a lot of DDO until the end of Night Revels because it's my jam. And I want to get all of those cosmetics. Plus, again, on the other side, the consumables. The big ticket item this year is this Diamond of Festive Constitution for level 22 and higher. The one for Wisdom and the one for Intelligence are also pretty good for those kind of characters. But everybody can use some +2 con. Just saying. Alrighty. So you know the drill, kids. Be good. And if you can't be good at it. I will see you tomorrow for the Indigo Plant Invitational. Officially starts at 5, but we're probably going to start... I'm probably going to start streaming a few minutes early. So before I start streaming, I'll warn everybody to mind what they say publicly until I make the big announcement. We're going to have fun. It's going to be glorious. All right. Be good. And if you can't be good, be TD. Bye now.